HDR 4 calls on the federal government to enact a fair and sensible system of revenue sharing. Mr. President, the federal government currently shares proceeds from OCS development to help some states offset the costs for improvements and services necessary for safe and responsible development. For example, in onshore areas, they share 50% of the revenue with the states where production occurs. In areas 3 miles offshore, they share 27% of those revenues, and in 4 states bordering the Gulf of Mexico, the federal government shares 37.5% of the revenue. But current law says that the state of Alaska receives 0% of federal revenues from Chukchi and Beaufort Sea oil production and oil from other OCS areas. So this would mean $1 billion, Mr. President, to Alaska if the Chukchi and Beaufort Sea lease sales would have allowed revenue sharing with the state. It's very timely, Mr. President, because Senator Murkowski right now is pushing for legislation to ensure a fair share for states other than the Gulf of Mexico states, and this resolution will give her additional support. The resolution also opposes President Obama's intent to divert OCS money from states to the federal treasury. It directs that after OCS money is shared with the affected states, the remainder of the money would go to building infrastructure in those states or to reducing the federal deficit. I urge a yes vote on the resolution, Mr. President.